them short of the sticks.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. And in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. T. Higgins from 16 out. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Pierce now on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, 1st and 10, going heavy to the right side here, 3 tight ends. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. They're going to pick up 12 yards on the play, Brock. That's going to set them up with a 1st down. Working quickly here.
Jordan Battle. A gain of 12.
Going to the ground again on 1st. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45. Sure seems like running at a blitzing defense shouldn't work out too often, Brock, but right there it did nicely for him.
Yeah, football's kind of a funny game, Kate, because it could be super complex. Yeah. You get into a lot of language and a lot of detail, and then other times, like, just run away from it. Just run away from it, and good things can happen.
He does it! Touchdown, Philadelphia!
First pass complete to Marquise Brown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Now Hurts getting his guys set for this 2-point play.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. That's the end of our opening quarter. The Bengals are out in front. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. Fielded at the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Burrow. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
The lack of points, the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Brought down there after a gain of about 14 yards. And it'll be 1st down Bengals. A nice early return there. They're going to be more than happy with that one, Brock. And could be a huge boost to their offense if this ground game can get going at this pace.
Every offense in this league searches for explosives. How can we find it? It's often through the air, but when you get it on the ground like that, boy, is it a huge bonus. He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Working on 2nd down. Burrow. Has it downfield. It's Chase. Taken down following to curtail the damage, but still 22 yards on that pickup. And that's going to give Cincinnati the 1st.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the 1st down. That yardage, that really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Makes the catch. He's rolling towards that red zone. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Throwing is Burrow. To the end zone, and this is going to be brought in. Touchdown, Bengals. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 8. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. Good work so far. He's got room. Reaches the 30. And he is gone. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
So after thinking it over, they're lining up for 2.
The Eagles will
Flying forward on the ground. And he will get into the end zone. That ties this game up. Oh, going for the element of surprise here. It's a first-half onside kick. And the Bengals hands team does its job recovering that kick. Wow, that kick right there, partner, to me at least, projects a whole lot of confidence in their team.
Certainly does, right? Them saying that, 1, they're confident that they can recover it, Kate, and 2, even if it fails, they're going to be just fine.
Now they have a chance to back it up, though, because the kick did fail. Defense backed up against the short field now. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and then he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Here we go.
A second down throw from Burrow. Throwing the out route complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. First and 10 here for Burrow. And he is now 8 of 10 after that last completion. Straight ahead, it's Brown. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
Nothing too fancy there. That is just some good physical football from a back who knows how to read his blocks, Kate, keep himself square, and go get those tough yards.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. And he's going to go down here. They are on him back around the 28. Jonathan Grenard. And that sets up 3rd and 15 to go.
11 MP, Kate. 11 MP. Here we go. 180, 11.
Burrow back to throw. This connects with Higgins. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. T. Higgins. First return scored. Now he's got a receiving one, too. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Shipley now to return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. A play fake now hurts to throw. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Final throw before the break. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. Well, I think we all knew they were going to be aggressive from the onset of this second half, trying to erase that lead, but unfortunately, no luck here on the onside kick.
Kate, and these half times, they're fast for all of us in the NFL and college.
Yep.
Yeah, you have time to go get lunch. Not that way in the NFL. So you went into halftime, and I am guessing, I could just feel the tone and tenor of that locker room. It is, we're going to be aggressive, like your point. We got to go out, we got to make something happen. But unfortunately, that felt a lot more like desperation when you don't recover.
Only went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13.
Here we go.
Burrow to the air now. Look at that power, deep left side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
They can't stop.
3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here we go.
Brown on the inside give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. That right there, exactly the type of havoc that a well-designed blitz can cause, Brock. Everyone's so busy picking up their rushers. That D tackle cleaned up.
Sure did. He gets his one-on-one. He shocks him with those heavy hands, knocks off that blocker, knock down that runner.
Trying to get it to T. Higgins. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Caught for a moment, but the hit knocks that out. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Trying for it with Burrow. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. So they find a way to get it done against the odds. That's 11 on 4th and 10. That's going to keep the drive moving.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
A 1st down carry for Brown. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
At the 21-yard line.
Here's Burrow. Jump off, caught by his back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Offense up to the line fast.
At the 26-yard line.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Looking slant route, complete. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's another Bengals 1st down.
Here we go.
1st and goal.
In the red zone on 1st. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They're on the pass now on 2nd down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last two passes haven't worked out. Another one likely coming. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow setting to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on 3rd and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on 4th down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense.
On one, ready?
So the offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on 4th and goal.
180. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
4th down, pass coming. Brings it in. And I don't think he got to the marker. Looked a little short, and yep, indeed, he's marked short. This is a turnover on downs.
I know, Kate, on the stat sheet, that failure is going to go on the guy catching the pass, but to me, that's really about the play call and the execution. You just can't have that on 4th down.
Throw right side, caught by Goddard. And he will take this all the way up near midfield.
Complete to number 88, Dallas Goddard. A gain of 45 yards. 1st down, Eagles.
And we won't have another snap. That is the end of our 3rd quarter. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. Back for the start of the 4th quarter, and they're going to start here with a 1st and 10. They're going end around here. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work. Offense to the line fast.
Behind the line scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
On 2nd down, Hurts. Met at the catch point, and it's incomplete. A couple of defenders nearby, and one of them makes the hit to break up that catch. 3rd down upcoming. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
To the air on 3rd and long. Headed out right. He's making a bid for it. This is going to be a big game, Brock. He's tackled after about 21 yards. And that is good for an Eagles 1st down.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Barkley trying this up the gut. He's going to be taken down. A gain of about 14 on the play. And that sets up an Eagles 1st down.
At the 20-yard line. A gain of 14.
Hurts might have found an opportunity. He's changing the play.
1st down.
Working inside the red zone. And it's going to be broken up by a hit. Incomplete. Couldn't make a play on the throw. The defender did the next best thing, ensuring that it's not going to be caught by anybody. 2nd down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind them, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and you couldn't.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, 3rd down. Receiver gets it here on the end around. Nice run across the 15. That's going to be fine when you're able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
It just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He could be lined up wide or when they use him as a runner. If someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. They're going for it. He bats it forward on the quick touch pass. And on 4th down, they come through with a gain of 11. This drive continues.
1st and goal, Philadelphia.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia!
Complete to
Saquon Barkley scoring there on the 10th play of that drive. They're lining up for two. This is for the lead and potentially the win.
The Eagles will set up for the two-point conversion.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he is hit well behind the line. It goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that two-point attempt. Now this could be the game right here. Down a score, they need to get this ball back. And the Bengals hands team does its job recovering that kick.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 180. 180.
Burrow. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Oh, Brock, he's had to wait and wait to even be targeted in this game, and he's going to have to keep waiting now to see that first catch.
You know who will not be waiting? The critics after this one. You have got to get your tight end involved. Find a way somehow to get him the ball.
And neither of them can come down with it. Gave that one a heck of a ride, but it falls incomplete. 3rd down coming up.
Just not a real big fan of that one, Kate, right there. Both the play call, but ultimately the decision. And that falls on the quarterback and his brain. You got to know the situation, the time, the distance. I don't think that was worthy of taking that kind of shot, certainly into coverage.
Throw here, 3rd down. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. And they knock away another one. 3 straight passes, Brock failing to connect. That brings us to 4th down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Gun. Got. Big 11 MTK. 11 MTK. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Here he is to throw. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Kicked out by Quinyon Mitchell.
By the Eagles. Result of the play is a
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. It's a foot race. Hits the 20. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. Offense going audible this time. Back to throw. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
complete to Mekhi Lemon.
So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead.
Bengals 21. Jake
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. Big man showing up the yards. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Mike Gesicki going 65 yards on the first play of that drive. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. Oh, look at this. The kick is blocked. Oh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. Shipley now to return. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. Has room down the left sideline. Touchdown on an incredible return. I think we know somebody who really likes the way kickoffs were redesigned, partner. The old format. What, teams were lucky if they got 2 in a season, and here he's got 2 by himself in this game.
Yeah, if you think about it, Kate, like in our lifetime, we have not seen such a drastic new rule change that's created so much new scheme and opportunity. These returns, well, they're a product of hard work, new scheme, and finding ways to exploit the weakness of your opponent.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
34, Bengals 27.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First down 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Setting up to pass. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a run in there. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those 2, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Looked for a second like he had him, Brock, but he just couldn't hang on. It was a good throw to fit it into double coverage, but too tough through that contact. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Now Burrow. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down. They've got 1st down here from the 36. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Barkley again here on 2nd. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Flushed out now to his left. To the sideline it goes. He makes the play. Pass caught. Both feet are down. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. This could be our last, maybe 2nd to last snap here. They're going to pass it here. And the rush is going to win this one if they get to it. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the 2nd half.